Hello and welcome to this special episode of Freehling Finds. Hi, I'm Sonia Cantu, Public Information Officer with the City of Fredericksburg. And today I'm turning the tables on Bill Freehling, your regular host for Freehling Finds. We are celebrating 300 episodes of Freehling Finds. So Bill, welcome to your show.
Thank you, Sonia. Appreciate you taking over for me.
So Freehling Finds has been doing videos for actually quite a long time.
Yeah, we've been doing it now since April of 2017. That's when we first started. Our first video was back in the courtyard of the visitor center. And at the time, we had really no idea what was going to come of the series. We just decided to do a one-off video about come find the courtyard behind the visitor center, which a lot of people may not have known was there. And so I worked with Danelle Rose on that, and Danelle and I kind of came up with the concept of it, and Danelle did it for the first 20 episodes. It's been a lot of fun, and we're really proud to have gotten to 300 episodes.
That's really neat, and I actually didn't realize is that maybe where the name came from, Freehling Finds, finding the courtyard in the back.
Yeah, that's what Danelle, I think, was the one that came up with that name. And,
that's awesome.
So that was kind of the concept, that we would go around and find things that people may not know was there, businesses that were there, you know, the stories behind houses and structures and parks, and it's just kind of evolved over time. And here we are 6 years later. We've done one just about every week for 6 years, and so we've gotten to 300 episodes, so very proud to be here.
So do you have any special moments you'd like to share?
I mean, we've just gotten to do so many neat videos about businesses and new projects, and you know, the stadium was one big highlight. You know, we worked for many years to bring that to fruition, so doing a video inside the ballpark was a big thrill. But you know, we've worked hard on a lot of projects that we've featured, between Liberty Place and all the different businesses in there, and the lofts at Frederick Street, and the Janie Marshall project, and the Riverfront Park, and it's just been a lot of fun to feature different businesses and just try to show off the dynamism of the Fredericksburg business community to our locals and out-of-town visitors.
I love it. It's how I, help stay in the know about what's going on. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
I have to know, what is the most watched episode?
Well, far and away, actually, our most watched episode was the one that we did about the tunnel that's under George Street near Fredericksburg Cupcake. I think it's just so popular because a lot of people didn't know it was there, and
yeah.
But the ones that we've done, like the Pump House was a really popular one for the kind of the same reason. Like, people are curious about the Pump House and they've never been inside it. And Purina Tower was another good example of that. So the Embry Power facility in the Mill District, that was another one. So I think people just like being able to, see inside these places and learn a little bit about the history, and then hear from the business owners.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I mean, I hear from people all the time. I'll just be walking down the street and people will say, "Hey, Freehling Finds, I watch your videos all the time." So it's really cool.
And so the episodes that you mentioned, some of the most watched episodes, they are still online and can be watched at any time.
Yeah, they can all be watched on our YouTube channel,
yeah.
Fredericksburg Economic Development and Tourism.
Cool.
They're all there, all 300 of them. So. And so they get a lot of hits kind of in the first week, but then they're just there on our YouTube channel. So as people search different things, they continue to get hits over time. So, but yeah, people can go and binge watch Freehling Finds if they'd like.
Awesome. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so I have to ask, what is the future for Freehling Finds?
Yeah, well, we have no plans of slowing down. There's plenty of things going on to fill the episodes, and so I think we'll just continue to tell the stories of our entrepreneurs and our developers and our historic preservationists and our community, to try to put it on in a positive light to businesses and residents and visitors.
Any last thoughts?
I kind of feel like I'm like the puppet, like sort of figurehead of Freehling Finds, but really the guy that's doing 98% of the work is Jim Gaston. So maybe he'll put a picture of himself here. He's really a joy to work with, and just very talented videographer. So he and I have a lot of fun doing this together, and really he's the reason why it's become what it has become.
So Bill, how do I make sure that I never miss an episode of Freehling Finds?
Yeah, well, you can subscribe to the Fredericksburg, Virginia Economic Development and Tourism YouTube page, and then you'll get an email every time we publish. We usually publish it on Mondays. And then it's in our Fred Focus newsletter, so you can sign up for Fred Focus on our economic development website. That's a newsletter that comes out every Thursday morning. It has a lot of content, blog about the business community, and we always run Freehling Finds in there too. And you can follow us on Facebook too, on the Fredericksburg, Virginia Economic Development and Tourism Facebook feed, and we usually post it on there too.
All right. Well, I really want to thank you for allowing me to take over this episode, and congratulations, 300 shows is a really big deal.
Oh, thank you, Sonia. I appreciate you hosting, and come back anytime. So, and it is. We're very proud of where we've gotten. That's it for this week. See you next week.